Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be starting a new series, What If Darth Vader Was in Attack on Titan. If you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe and share the video with your friends. Now on to the what if. At the Emperor's throne room aboard the Death Star, Darth Vader watches his son Luke being tortured by his master, Darth Sidious. Barrages of forces lightning like screams from the painful sensation, and call for his father's help. Luke, father, please. He simply stood there and watched as his son pleads for him while the Emperor unleashes more of his painful force lightning. Darth Sidious, and now, young Skywalker, you will die. Darth Sidious unleashes another barrage of force lightning, causing Luke to scream in agony, squirming from the painful force lightning that spreads through his body. Vader stands there and watches his master tortures his son, Luke, while screams from the painful bolts of force lightning, causing him to squirm while smoke emits from him. The sight of his own son pleading him for help and screaming in pain causes something within Vader to flip like a switch. Vader looked towards his master, seeing Darth Sidious with a twisted look of satisfaction from Luke's cries of unimaginable pain. Vader only said one thing to himself. Vader, no. He turns to his master again, and he did not notice what he said, due to him focusing on torturing Luke, blinding him from what is about to happen. Vader makes a decision. He readies himself and rushes towards Darth Sidious. Vader, no. Vader lifts up his now former master, surprising the Sith Lord as he screams from anger and confusion. Darth Sidious targets his forces lightning towards his apprentice instead of Luke. Vader feels the unimaginable pain of force lightning coursing through his body, but it doesn't matter to Vader. He is determined to save his son at all cost, even if it cost him his life. He feels the constant pain every step he takes but pushes on. Finally reaching the edge. With everything he has left, Vader throws Darth Sidious down the reactor shaft. He stumbles to the railing and falls on his knees as he watches the Sith Lord that took everything from him and brought pain and suffering in his life, screaming as he falls, impact, causing a huge gush of howling wind. It's over, Darth Sidious is no more. As he expected, Vader struggles to breathe due to the force lightning short-circuiting his life support system. He feels his son, Luke Skywalker, grabbing onto him, and gently lays Vader on his back. Luke gets his father up and walks him to the Imperial shuttle that brought them to the Death Star. The Imperial staff are evacuating from the Death Star, knowing that the Rebel fleet will succeed on destroying the battle station. Luke is almost to the shuttle, but Vader falls down on the floor, laying on his back. Luke drags his father to the shuttle ramp. When he made it to the ramp, he lifts his father from his back, now face to face. Vader, Luke, help me take this mask off. Luke, but you'll die. Vader, nothing can stop that now. Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes. Luke gives him a small nod. He gently takes the helmet off, putting it aside. He then slowly takes off the mask, revealing his father's face, all deformed and scarred. Vader gives him a weak smile as he can finally see his son without his mask on. Vader, now, go, my son. Leave me. Luke, no, you're coming with me. I'll not leave you here, I've got to save you. Vader's heart warmed up when he heard those words from his own son. But deep down, he knows his time was up and there was nothing he can do about it. Vader, you already have, Luke. You were right. You were right about me. Tell your sister, you were right. Vader begins to feel himself finally slipping away from the land of the living. He closes his eyes, and slowly lays on his back. Luke, father. Vader wanted to respond but he couldn't as he didn't have the strength to do so. Luke, I won't leave you. Vader exhales his last breath as he looked back to his life, when he was a child on Tatooine, to where it brought him. He regrets all the pain and suffering he brought throughout the galaxy. Hunting down the Jedi, killing the younglings, destroying his daughter's home planet, Alderaan, and cutting off his son's hand on Cloud City on Bespin. He regretted all of it. All he could do was wish that he was given a second chance and undo all the suffering he caused throughout the galaxy. Anakin. Vader, now back to Anakin Skywalker, opened his eyes to find only darkness surrounding him and curious as to who called him. Anakin, you've lived a tragic life but in the end you saved your son, sacrificed yourself to kill your master, and brought hope to the people to fight against your former empire. For that I will bestow you the chance at another life as a newborn for your actions. Anakin, wait before you go, who are you and why me? I've done nothing but caused great pain to many people including my own children, why should I get another chance? Force, I am what you all call the Force. I am what surrounds, binds, and give all life to all including you. Now to answer your question, you Anakin were the prophesied chosen one during your time in the Jedi Order. I've seen all your heroic actions against your enemies to protect the ones you love. I've seen the great burden you were forced to carry as all the Jedi looked up to you. But because of all the stress you gained caused you to lose focus of many things allowing you to be driven to the dark side. Yes, I've seen all of the horrible things you've committed, but you had no other choice, it was either kill or be killed. Kill the many people to please your master that corrupted you and used you for his own conquest of the entire galaxy. The things that stood out the most to me was that a single boy, your very own son, could turn you back to the light side of the Force as he too saw the light in you as I did. You've suffered greatly, far too much that one should contend with. So I wish to give you another chance at life so that you can live your life as freely and happily as you can. Anakin after hearing this couldn't help but fall to his knees and cry uncontrollably, because this was all true. The torment he suffered throughout those years was immense and he wished many times that he could be given another chance at life. After calming down a bit, Anakin got back up and responded. Anakin, thank you, I wish to accept this and live another life that you have granted me. Please do whatever you need to get this done. Force, very well then. You will be born in another world in a galaxy far far away from the one you died in. So you don't make the same mistake. I'll leave your memory intact so that you can avoid future mistakes. Also, so you can remember your son Luke and your daughter Leia. Now then, Anakin Skywalker, live once again and freely. May the Force be with you. A bright light appeared before Anakin and he was soon transported to his new life. Force, don't worry kid. He will bring balance to your world. Come on, push, just a few more times honey. A man with glasses and long hair said as he was helping his wife give birth to her baby. You're almost there Carla, just push. After a few more pushes a baby boy with green eyes came out. The man was about to give the baby to his wife before she started screaming again as there was another baby coming. The man put the baby boy on a blanket as he went back to helping his wife. After a bit another baby boy came out, this time with blue eyes. The man gave both baby boys his wife as she looked at them. Carla, Grisha, look, they're so cute. She then looked at the one with green eyes. Carla, Grisha, what should we name this one? The father, now known as Grisha, looked at his two sons as he came close to them before answering. Grisha, Aaron, that one should be named Aaron. Carla looked at Aaron before kissing his forehead and giving him to his father. She looked back as she looked into the eyes of his other son, his blue eyes stood out as she looked at him. Carla, Anakin. Grisha, who was not paying attention and taking care of Aaron, looked up. Grisha, huh? Carla, Anakin. Anakin Yeager, don't you think that a cute name for him? She said as she looked at Grisha with a smile on her face. Grisha, yes. Yes it is. He then looked down at Aaron who had fallen asleep in his arms. Grisha, Aaron and Anakin Yeager, welcome my sons. Time skip, it has been years since then and Aaron and Anakin are the bests of friends. During this time they meet another kid named Armin who became friends with them. One day Grisha had to go out to check up on a family, he was think on bring Aaron but Aaron got sick and had to stay home. So Grisha asked his other son if he would like to go out with him. Grisha, hey Anakin, would you mind coming with me today? Anakin, sure dad, where are we going? Grisha, I'm going to do a checkup on the Ackerman family. They have a daughter named Mikasa, maybe you and her could become friends and hang out while I check on the family. I would have bought Aaron but with him being sick and all I can't. Anakin, I understand dad, just give me a minute to get ready. Grisha, okay Anakin, I be outside the house waiting for you. Grisha kissed his wife goodbye as he went outside and waited for his son Anakin. Anakin went to his room which he shared with his brother. Anakin got a red scarf and put his shoes on his way out he said goodbye to his brother and hugged his mother goodbye before running out to his father where they began their journey. 2 hours later, Anakin walked with his dad through the forest. Anakin wearing all black and a red scarf, it was snowing a lot so Anakin was staying close to his dad for the whole journey since he didn't want to get lost. Grisha, where here Anakin? Anakin look up surprise. He thought it would take longer to reach there but their house wasn't so far apparently. But something felt off, Anakin could feel it through the Force. No one was outside and not a sound was heard from inside. Grisha walks up to the front door and he knocked, but there was no response. He waited for a while before knocking again, but there was no response once again. Grisha, Mr. and Mrs. Ackerman. It. Grisha Yeager. May I please come in? No response. Anakin, something wrong. I know it. Grisha, Anakin walked to the front door as he pulses it open. Once opened, both Anakin and Grisha sees the bodies. Grisha immediately closes the door. Grisha then turned around and looked at Anakin. Grisha, Anakin, I need you to stay here, while I go get the military police. Anakin then remembers something. There were old two body. Anakin, where's Mikasa? Grisha eyes widened. The people who did this also took Mikasa and he didn't know where they are. Anakin, I need to God help her. Grisha, Anakin, no. We have to get the police. But Anakin, feeling something in the Force, ran off. Grisha, Anakin, no. With Anakin, Anakin ran through the forest using the Force to glide him. After a bit he stopped running when he saw a house in the distance. He starts sneaking to the house and peeks through one of the windows. Kidnapper 1, how could you kill the mother? Kidnapper 2, I panicked. Okay. She was running at me with a pair of scissors and I had to defend myself. Kidnapper 1, whatever, let's hope the people who are going to buy this brat won't get mad. Anakin, hearing everything, started to have flashbacks of his old life when he was a slave. Anger started to come to Anakin as his eyes started to turn a sickly yellow. Dark storm clouds appeared above Anakin, before a red lightning bolt hit the ground where Anakin was standing. Mikasa POV, Kidnapper 1, what the hell was that? Kidnapper 2, I don't know, but go check it out. I watched the girl. The first man nodded as he walked up to the door. Before he could even open it, a red crimson blade shot through his back before it was taken out, making the man fall to the ground dead. Kidnapper 2, what the hell? The kidnappers grabbed Mikasa and putting a knife to her throat. The door slowly opened as a man standing at 6.2 with black armor all over him with a red sword growing. Kuprut Kidnapper 2, stay back or the man was cut off as the knife that was in the man's hand was thrown out the window. The man looked to where it went only to get pushed back against the wall. Mikasa fell, but before hitting the ground hard the black armor man caught her. The kidnapper tried moving but he couldn't. His head started to turn, he tried to stop but couldn't, and in a few seconds the man's head was completely facing the other way. Mikasa looked at the man scared. Mikasa, please. Please don't hurt me. Don't worry. I'm here to help. Mikasa, there were three. The third kidnapped came to the door as he see the armored man and the girl. He then see his two dead friends as he ran at the armored man. Before he could get a hit on the man, he was lifted up in the air. The man stared to grab his throat as he felt as if something was choking him. The armored man turned around with his hand out like he was choking someone. The man tried to get air. Kidnapper 3, who are you? Vader, you will know me as Vader. Vader would close his hand all the way, killing the third kidnapped. After that the armor would start to disappear as a boy with brown hair would fall to the ground. Mikasa would come up to the boy as she looked at him. The boy slowly opened his eyes as Mikasa saw his blue eyes. They both looked at each other's for a bit before he spoke up. Boy, are you a angel? Mikasa, huh? Anakin, the named Anakin, Anakin Yeager. I'm one of Grisha's sons. You must be Mikasa, right? Mikasa nodded her head as she looked at Anakin. Anakin, my dad will be here soon, but can you please not tell anyone what you saw earlier? With the whole black armor thing and all. Mikasa, yeah. Anakin, thank you. Anakin hugged Mikasa before getting up and taking her hand as they went outside and waited for Grisha to arrive. After a little while Grisha found them. Grisha, Anakin. He says, running to his son. Grisha then saw Mikasa next to Anakin as he asked where the kidnappers were. Anakin, they were trying to sell Mikasa into slave, so I took care of them. Please. Don't tell Mom. Grisha sighs. Grisha, don't worry, I won't. And Mikasa, how are you doing? Mikasa, I'm cold. Anakin, here you can have this. Anakin takes off his red scarf and wraps it round Mikasa. Anakin, there. Now how do you feel? Mikasa, warm. Anakin, good to hear. Grisha, okay, you two, the military police will be here so we have to go back home. Anakin, where will Mikasa stay? Grisha starts thinking for a second. Grisha, we have a spare room in our house and I don't think Carla will mind having another child in the house. Anakin, what do you say Mikasa? Mikasa nods. Grisha, excellent, now let go home. The three walked back to Wall Maria and went home where Grisha talked to Carla about Mikasa. After a few minutes Carla welcomed Mikasa to their family and showed her to her new room. Anakin POV, Carla, and this is where you'll be sleeping. Carla then walked away. Anakin, well I hope you enjoy your new room Mikasa. I'll be going to my room now. Mikasa, no Anakin, what? Mikasa, please don't go. She says, tears forming round her eyes. It seemed the kidnapping had a bigger effect on her than he threw. Anakin, sighs, okay I won't, but where can I sleep? Mikasa, you can sleep with me. Anakin, what? He says, his face turning red, but Mikasa just had a stoic expression. Mikasa, I'm serious, come on. Anakin started to get on top of the bed and he lays down. Mikasa lays down next to him and she hugs him. Mikasa, thank you Anakin. She says before falling asleep. Anakin, you're welcome Mikasa. He says, staring at the ceiling before falling asleep as well. It'd been a year now since Anakin/Vader saved Mikasa, ever since the day she saw her parents die and Anakin saved her from the kidnappers. She grew a childish crush on him, following him everywhere he went. Well, most places, not all. Mikasa never left Anakin's side, she was there whenever he needed her and she would always be there for him. She has also met Eren, but she kinda doesn't like him too much. Right now Anakin and Mikasa were picking up wood to give to their mother. While the two were searching for sticks, Eren was fast asleep under a tree. Anakin, is he really asleep? He says in disbelief. Mikasa, hey Anakin. Anakin, stop what he doing as he looks at Mikasa. Anakin, yes Mikasa. Mikasa, that day you saved me, do you remember it? Anakin, yeah I remember it, why? Mikasa, what was that black armor you were wearing? And how were you able to do the thing you did that day? Anakin looked at her, thing to himself. Anakin, Mikasa. He stopped before looking down. Anakin, that a story for when you get older. Mikasa, why though? Anakin, this story doesn't end in a good ending. Plus I'm not ready to share it yet. Mikasa, okay. Dose your mother or father now about it. Anakin, no, I tell all of you when the time is right. Also please don't tell anyone yet about what I can do. Mikasa, I will. Anakin, thank you Mikasa. Now let finish up here and go home. Mikasa, okay. Eren jolts up with tears in his eyes. Anakin, hey Eren, you okay? Eren, why yeah, why you ask? Anakin, well you were asleep a couple of seconds ago, and now you are crying. Eren, huh? Eren says, getting the tears out of his eyes. Eren, don't tell anyone about this. Anakin, whatever, just go get your pile over there. I helped out since I don't want mom scold you again. Eren, oh thanks Anakin. Eren says, walking over to his pile before putting them on his wooden backpack. Eren puts it on his back and the three started walking back home. Mikasa was walking very close to Anakin, she was also holding his hand, but Anakin didn't mind, he only smiled at her. Hey, look at who's here. The person who said that was known as Hans, one of the garrison guards of Wall Maria. Anakin, hello Hans. Eren, what is that smell? Are you guys drinking again? Hans, yep. Eren, Anakin, do you smell him? He smell like shit. Anakin, I don't smell anything. Eren, how? Anakin then start having flashbacks of all the times he and his Padawan Ahsoka made his old master Obi-Wan have to go and get a drink because of them. Anakin, you can say I'm used to it. Eren, you what? Never mind. You guys need to stop and start protecting the walls in case they break in. Hans, Eren, the Titans have been unable to enter the walls for centuries. What make you think they'll break in now? Anakin, there is a chance they could break in. Eren, Anakin, right. Hans, you two are just paranoid. The Titans can never break in. Hans says confidently, causing Anakin to sigh. Anakin. Hans, your stubbornness will cost you. Anakin says, walking away. They were making their way back home. Mikasa, Anakin. Anakin, yes? Mikasa, you should let the scout regiment go. Mikasa then leans in close so Eren doesn't hear. Mikasa, even with your power, you should not join the scouts. Anakin, not you too Mikasa. Eren, why does everyone think that the scouts are a joke? Mikasa, it's not that. It just. But the bell started ringing, meaning that the scouts have returned. Anakin and Eren got excited. Eren, the scouts are back. Eren says, running to where they'll pass through. Anakin grabs Mikasa's hand. Anakin, let's go, I want to get a good view before the crowd gets too big. Anakin started running while still holding onto Mikasa's hand. Mikasa was about red, but it was very hard to notice. The three kids arrived, but there were around a lot of people. Eren, I can't see squat. Anakin, up here guys. Anakin says, climbing onto a crate. Eren and Anakin started watching as the scouts started passing through the gate. They were very excited and Captain Erwin even looked at them. The two kids smiled at him, but he simply turned away. Eren and Anakin were confused until they looked behind him. Their face changed to ones of horror. The scouts had very horrible injuries and some even had permanent ones, others were missing their limbs and there weren't as many as they left. Stranger, why have their numbers decreased? Weren't there a lot more this morning before they left? Stranger too, they probably got eaten by the Titans. Moses. Moses. An old lady walked out of the crowd. Old lady, where is my son? He should be with you all. Oh, please tell me he made it. She says, clutching onto a scout. Scout, I wish I had better news. He turns to the other scout. Scout, give it to her. The scout gives her a piece of clothing which had something inside. He puts it on the lady's arms and she looks at it. She starts opening and it is revealed to be an arm. The lady gasps before she starts crying. Scout, I'm sorry, but that's all that was left of him. The woman starts crying even harder. Old lady, was he brave? Scout, huh? Old lady, please tell me he stood his ground to the bitter end. Tell me that his sacrifice gave us a chance. After a brief moment of silence, the scout spoke. Scout, he was brave. But his sacrifice meant nothing, so all our other loses, it's ever the same. The man shuts up for a brief moment before. Scout, the day was lost. We have nothing. Your son died because of me. I send him to his death. I send all of them to their deaths for nothing. Roman and Eren were listening with wide eyes. Scout, all of it amounts to nothing. The man screams at the top of his lungs. 5 minutes later, civilian, oh sure, nothing like spending our hard-earned taxes to keep these bastards fat and happy. Immediately after saying that, Eren hit his head with a stick. Civilian, what the? You little punk. Eren was about to hit him again, but he was grabbed by Mikasa. Eren, hey. Anakin then mind tricks the man before following Mikasa. Eren, alright, already stop, I get it. Let me go. Eren request was met with him being thrown to a wall. Anakin, yikes. Eren, my firewood. Anakin and Eren start recollecting the firewood. Mikasa, so are you still determined to join the scouts, Anakin? Anakin having flashbacks of his old life. Anakin, just help us pick up these firewood. Mikasa, then there is much to be done. After recollecting all the firewood, the three kids arrive home. Eren, hey, we're home. Eren says, walking in. Anakin closes the door and he walks inside. Carla, welcome back kids. Anakin, hello mom. Anakin walk over to a crate and dumps in all the firewood along with Eren. Carla, wow, you boys sure have collected a lot of firewood that will last us a couple of days. Eren, whatever. Carla pinches Eren's earlobe. Eren, hey. Carla, your earlobe is red, which means you have something to hide. Mikasa and Anakin helped you out again, didn't they? Small time skip. Anakin, Eren, and Mikasa were eating food. Eren, hey, where you off to, Dad? You going to visit a patient? Grisha, yes, on the interior parts of the walls. I'll be back within a week or so. Mikasa, so Eren and Anakin want to join the scouts. Carla and Grisha stop what they were doing. Anakin, Mikasa. Eren, way to keep a secret, you mouth. Carla walks over to Eren and Anakin. Carla. Anakin, Eren, what are you two thinking? Do you know how many people die outside the walls? Anakin, Eren, we do. Carla, you two clearly don't. Grisha, Anakin, Eren. Why do you want go outside the walls? Eren, I want to see and understand the world outside. I don't want to die inside these walls without knowing what's out there. On top of that, if no one takes on their jobs, then everyone who has died will have lost their lives in vain. Grisha, and you Anakin? Anakin, I want to bring peace, freedom, justice, and security to our world. Grisha, I see. Well, I better get going. Carla, wait, Grisha. Help me convince they too. Grisha, Carla, nothing can suppress a human's curiosity. Aaron, when I return, I'll show you what I've been working on in the basement. Grisha shows the key to the basement round his neck. Aaron, really? Have a safe trip. Grisha then leave the house. Carla, I won't allow it. You won't be joining something stupid like the Recon Corps. Aaron, huh? Stupid. People who are content living like livestock are more stupid. Aaron runs out of the house. Carla, Aaron. Mikasa, he's really reckless. When trouble comes, be sure to help each other out. Mikasa, yeah. Mikasa. Then runs after Aaron. Anakin, I guess I should go with them. Carla, no, not yet. I need to talk to you. Anakin, okay. Carla, I need you to watch over those two. You're strong, when both Mikasa and Aaron are down I need you there for them. Anakin, I will Mom. Carla, good. You can go now. Anakin then run off as he chases after Aaron and Mikasa. Out in the street, Armin is being bullied. Bully 1, what's wrong, heretic? Why don't you punch me back if you want to prove me wrong? Armin, why would I do that? I won't stoop to your level. Bully 1, what did you say? Armin, you're beating me up because you know I'm right and you can't prove me wrong. Doesn't that mean you've admitted you're wrong? Bully 1, enough with your damn arguments. Aaron runs up to the bullies. Aaron, stop. Bully 1, it's Aaron. Bully 2, he's an idiot, he's back again. Bully 1, does he want to get beaten? Bully 3, we'll teach you a lesson. Mikasa runs into the fight. Bully 3, Mikasa is with him. Bully 1, it's no use. Run. As the bullies turn the corner they are hit and knocked out by Anakin who was hiding behind the corner. Aaron, hey, they ran after seeing me. Armin, no, they ran after seeing Mikasa. Ouch. Aaron. Hey, are you alright, Armin? Aaron then hands out his hand for Armin to take. Armin, I can stand up by myself. Aaron, sorry. Small time skip Anakin, Armin, Aaron, and Mikasa are hanging out together near the gates. Armin, so after telling them that mankind needs to go outside eventually, they beat me, calling me a heretic. Aaron, damn it. We just want to go outside. Why does everyone hate us? Armin, well, it's been peaceful living inside these walls for the past 100 years. Titans might be let inside when people leave the walls, so the king's government banned people from showing interest in the outside world. Aaron, we're risking our own lives. No one has the right to stop us. Mikasa, you can't do that. No way. Anakin, come on Mikasa, with all of yous together we will be unstoppable. Aaron, oh yeah, Mikasa. How dare you? Tell my parents. Mikasa, I don't remember agreeing to help you. Armin, so, how did it go? Aaron, well they weren't happy about it. Armin, I figured. People are crazy for believing that these walls will protect us forever. Even though the walls have been intact for the past 100 years, there's nothing that can guarantee that they won't be broken down today. An explosion occurs outside of the wall. Anakin, what the hell? Armin, what was that? Aaron, an explosion? Man 1, over there. Man 2, something fell? Man 3, I'm not sure. The 4 kids run to get a good look. Armin look up at the wall. Aaron, hey, Armin. What was that? What are you looking at? On top of the wall was a red titan hand. The massive titan's entire head came up showing everyone the titan. Its height was much taller than that of the titan walls which are 50 meters. The titan looked down on them. Wall Maria everyone was watching the giant titan with horror. Armin, you're kidding. That wall is 50 meters high. Anakin, guys we need to dash. The colossal titan kicks a hole in the gate of Wall Maria and many pieces of debris started flying everywhere. Anakin, everyone get down. Anakin shouts pushing Mikasa, Aaron, and Armin down to the ground. Immediately after he did that, a large piece of rock flew past them and crashed into a house. Anakin, that was close. Mikasa, Anakin? Anakin, yeah? Anakin looks down and he was on top of Mikasa. He immediately got off of her and pulled her to her feet. Anakin, I'm so sorry about that, I didn't mean to. He was cut off by Eren. Eren, Mom. Eren runs off to where? Their house, is it? Anakin, Mom. Mikasa, come on, we need to go get Mom. Anakin and Mikasa run off, leaving Armin. Armin, wait. Armin watches as people are being eaten and his friends run away. Armin, it's over. The Titans have invaded this town. Nearing Eren's house. Eren, our house is definitely safe. After turning this corner, our house will be there like always. Eren turns the corner and see a big rock on top of their house. Eren, Mom. Mom. Carla, Eren. Anakin and Mikasa then show up. Eren, Mikasa, grab that side. Anakin, get the middle. We need to move this pillar. Hurry. Mikasa, I know. Anakin stayed back as he watched Eren and Mikas. Carla, the Titans are entering. Anakin, take Eren and Mikasa and run, hurry. Eren, we are not leaving without you. Carla, my legs have been crushed by the debris. I can't run even if I get out. You understand, right? Eren, I'll carry you and run. Carla, why can't you just listen to what I say for once? Please just listen to me one last time. Anakin. Anakin, who was in the back watch, was having flashbacks of his original mother dying. Dark storm clouds started to appear above Anakin. Anakin, I told myself, I will never let something like this happen again. A red lightning bolt hit the ground where Anakin was standing. Smoke covered the area as they couldn't see Anakin. Carla, Anakin. Eren POV on sound was heard at first, but then they started to hear a mechanical breathing as a red blade appeared, and standing in the smoke was a man in all black armor with a black cap and a red laser sword that Eren or Carla would seen before. The dark figure then lifted up his arm and he started to slowly remove the big rock on top of Carla without touching it. Eren see this would quickly pull his mother out from underneath as the dark figure dropped the rock. Eren, Mom. The dark figure walked up to Eren and his mother, who fall unconscious due to the pain. Eren then looked up at the man. Eren, who are you? Mikasa, it's Anakin. Eren. What? That impossible, Mikasa is correct, father. Eren then looked at his brother. Eren, how? Vader, I will tell you all everything. But first you three need to get to the escape boat. Eren, what? You're not coming. Vader, I need to help everyone here before I can leave. Go now and get Mom to a doctor. Hans then lands behind Vader, as he turns round. Vader, Hans, take these three to the boats. Hans, and who the hell are you supposed to be? A loud thud was heard as they all looked to see a Titan walking towards them. Hans pulls out his blades to attack. Vader, no need. I will take care of it. Vader then bring up his lightsaber, as he throws it at the Titan legs, cutting them off. Vader called his lightsaber back as he turned to Hans. Vader, run. Get them out of here, I be right behind you. Hans then pick up Carla and Mikasa as Eren runs next to them. Vader then looks back at the Titan as it was slowly getting up. Vader, not now, I need to make sure my family is safe. Vader turns around as he jump onto a rooftop as he follows behind Hans. Vader POV Vader was killing any Titans that got close to Hans as they made it to the gate. Once there, Vader turned around as he went back into the city. In the city, people were running around screaming for their lives. One person walks up to the Titans. Wallace, for till then I was a soul in misery, alienate from God and covetous of all earthly things. Now, as thou seest, here punished for my doting. Such cleansing from the taint of avarice do spirits, converted, need. This mount inflicts no dire penalty. A Titan then grab a woman that was near the Wallace. But before the Titan could eat her, its head was crushed, killing it. The woman start to fall but was coughing by Vader, who was on a nearby rooftop. Vader, get to the boats. The woman thanked him as she ran off to the boats. Vader then turned back around to see the Wallace being grabbed by another Titan. Vader, without moving, used the Force to rip the Titan's arms off and bring the Wallace to him. Vader, leave. The Wallace looked at Vader with fear in his eyes as he listened and ran to the boats. Vader turned back as he held up his hand to the Titan, The Titan then started to lift up from the ground, and in a blink of an eye the Titan was shot out and over the wall back where it came. No one POV near the inner walls. Soldier 1, hurry, to the inner gate. Use all ships at the pier for Shiganshina's evacuation. Hurry. They'll eat you. Soldier 2, don't bring anything aboard. We're taking as many people as we can. On the boat. Armin's grandpa, Armin, sit. Armin, but, Eren and Mikasa aren't here yet. Ah, they're here. Eren, Mikasa, and Carla boarded the boat. Carla was being looked at by a soldier for her injuries. Armin's granda, don't talk to them just now. Poor kids. Going by their appearances, it must have been bad. Near Wall Maria. Soldier, why are you just standing there? Hurry. Where are those cannon shells? Hurry. They're right in front of us. On the boats near the inner wall. Man 1, this just can't be happening. Woman 1, oh god, oh god. Man 2, hey. What are you doing? Soldier, the ship's full. It's leaving. Man 3, no way. Please, at least take my child. Soldier, I'm sorry, but I can't. Go. Woman 3, let him on. Man 4, let us on. Woman 3 and Man 4 jump to the boats and fall. The boat leaves. Near the gate of Wall Maria. Soldier 1, idiot. Where are you aiming? Soldier 2, but this thing doesn't have that kind of accuracy. Soldier 1, right now, I don't give a crap. Just load the next shell. Soldier 2. It's hopeless. Soldier 3, the gate. It's closing. We need to retreat. We'll be left behind. Soldier 1, hey. Hands, don't close it. Wait a little more. Many people are still in the city. Within the city Vader was killing any Titan that he saw. But while doing so he felt a desperate in the force. Looking over at the gate he saw a Titan with armored running at the wall. Before Vader could do anything the Titan had broken through the wall. Everyone saw the armored Titan break through. The Titan looked at the people on the other side, but before it could do anything the Titan fell to one knee as its other leg was cut off. The Titan looked back at the hole it created only to see a dark figure standing at the entrance. Once the armored Titan looked into the eyes of the man. All it felt was fear. It tried to get up but its body was not responding. Vader, you won't be going anywhere. Vader started to then use his lightsaber to cut off his other leg and both his arms. Once doing so Vader releases his hold on the Titan think he had him. Steam was coming off the Titan as Vader walked through it. Once Vader got to the neck he wanted to cut it only to see that it already dead. Vader looked at it before leaving. Using the steam to his advantage Vader got out of his suit and turned back to Anakin Yeager. Anakin then ran after the boat that his family was on by using the Force to help. Once next to the boat he used the Force to jump up and land on the boat. Once on he quickly found his mother who was passed out. Next to her was Eren and Mikasa who were also passed out. Anakin, it okay? Now. I'm here to protect us. Mikasa slowly opened her eyes as she pulled Anakin towards them as she went back to sleep. Anakin, don't worry I tell all everything.